Big play to start the second half. I mean, how important was that for you? I mean, you know, the game was tight up until then, but it seemed to turn everything. We
really felt like that it was going to be kind of a back and forth game, and they have a lot of playmakers and have ability to score. But we did feel like it was going to come down to mistakes, and you know, we told our kids, you just can't flinch. You can't flinch in a game like this because somebody's going to make a mistake, and it's going to be the difference in the game. And boy, it was just great coming out at half and making that big play early, and our guys going in and scoring and responding offensively. I mean, this is the first game where we've really complimented each other. When the defense made a big play, the offense would score, and vice versa. And we have a talented team. When we play that way, we're very tough to beat, and we have to find ways to continue to play that way.
Now, I mean, you guys were pretty fired up in the locker room. I can hear you guys all out here. I mean, first time, like 11 years, last time that you guys beat them, and it's been, I think, 97 was the last time you won here. I'm sure you guys talked about that a little bit, but what is that? I mean, as far as what you guys been able to accomplish and starting to, you know, get Nevada back to, you know, kind of some glory years, you know, what do you feel like is helping this program, you know, transition like you guys?
Well, we're recruiting good players, number one, and then we train them hard, and you know, it's like last Monday I started the team meeting off by showing them the Justin Tuck field goal, 66 yards, and I told them, I said, how do you do something that's never been done before? It's just your commitment to the craft, and keep working at it and trying to do your very best. And that's what this football team did. You know, we're just pushing to be better. We're trying to execute better. We're trying to play better defense, and working the calls and doing all the things that we practice every day. And we made a huge step today. It was a big test for us, and we answered the test. And now we have to continue to improve as we move through the rest of our conference. We have one more non-conference game next week, and then we're starting into a real tough conference trend. So we're going to have to continue to answer those questions.
Now, what do you feel? I mean, how do you feel like you guys have been tested already this year with, you know, playing some games, playing with Cal and Kansas State and now Boise State. You know, how do you feel that sets you guys up for when you get to the West? You know, the rest of your team.
I think it helps us. You know, we were battle tested. You know, we had to go to Cal and come back and win. You know, we fell short. We were in a tough game in the third quarter, tie game in the third quarter at Kansas State, and just didn't execute very well in the fourth. So I think we were battle tested, played in front of good crowds. It's a great crowd today. So I don't think anything should faze us as far as playing on the road against good football teams, and we have to learn from that and grow confident and really be confident in each other. I think that was a big thing today, was that we really trusted each other and played off of each other, and that was the key in the second half. And I'm just so proud of them for looking at each other in the eye and showing each other that they depend on them. And you know, and I'm really proud that we played Nevada football today. That was the style of football we like to play: physical, hard, you know, fearless. And you know, and that's I think that's a trademark of what we want to be known for, and we want to build on that.
And I would say, what's your, as far as your biggest adjustment that you guys made in the second half defensively? I mean, really shut them down. They got a little garbage touchdown at the end, but what were you guys doing?
We really were able to get some pressure on the quarterback, and we felt like we could. You know, and this is a team, Boise, that started fast in all their games, and so we felt like we really wanted to start fast, and you know, we wanted to take the ball today, and that was important. But I think our pass rushers just really stepped up. We got a couple interceptions, and that ended up being the difference in the game in the second half.
All right, Toa, your brother beat Boise State. Now you got to beat Boise State. What does this mean to you and this entire team?
Oh man, it meant a lot, just to, you know, the whole Nevada, really. You know, coming out here, knowing all the, you know, history that goes behind the game, and you know how far you know back it goes. You know, not getting a win on this field since 1997, I believe, and being able to come out here and do our good work, man, and you know, execute was a great feeling.
What was that locker room like?
Oh man, a lot of emotion going through it. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, we got to put this one past us. You know, that's a main thing that was being said in there, and you know, focus on next week.
You know, you guys have had some struggles this year at times in the run game, but you came out in the second half, 12-yard touchdown, then you ripped off 2 back-to-back big runs, another 22-yard touchdown. What did it feel like for you and that line and your receivers, the entire offensive unit, to be able to run the football like that in the second half?
Oh man, it was a great feeling. You know, just not being able to run the ball as well, you know, this year so far, but you know, coming out here and then, you know, seeing a lot of great looks that they're giving us, you know, and executing was the big thing. You know, and give it up to the O-line. You know, them boys day in and day out, they're inside that office watching film with Coach Best and getting extra work with Coach Simmons, man. Staying after on the practice field, man. It all goes to them at the end of the day. And them wide receivers, man. Them wide receivers make some key blocks today outside on that perimeter. Each game we're going to treat it like a championship game here on out. You know, every day we're just going to work. You know, continue to go out and do our best to continue to win games and be consistent with it.
You were in the stands in 2010 when Nevada beat Boise State at Mackey Stadium. Now you get to do it here in Boise. What does this mean to you personally? Man,
I remember they played the Don't Stop Believe It. Remember they played that, and I was sitting on the sideline like, man, they played that song about fourth quarter 2010. I had like little glimpse flashbacks, and I was like, man, we got to win this game today. We got to.
It means everything, you know. We're on a huge losing streak. Last time we beat them was 2010, you know. So it just means a lot for alumni who haven't been able to beat them. This win means everything. When
you look in the eyes of this group, and I saw you guys, doing the alma mater and just being like, history, we did this. Right. For this group, what does it mean to this locker room?
We're a band of brothers. Offense picks up defense, defense picks up offense, special teams, you know, it all unites. We're all one, and we rely on each other to get the win. So,
how proud are you of your defense, the way that you guys went out there and took the ball away 3 times? You made them turn the ball over on 4th down multiple times, the way to perform like that against this team.
Yes, Coach Norvell and Coach Ward emphasizes turnovers every day. We were lacking them in the first 2-3 games. So to come out here and we work it in practice, ripping the ball, tip drills and stuff like that. So just for it to come out here and to go to work and create turnovers means a lot. You know, just keep working.
Looking around here, no Nevada team has walked away with the win since 1997. What did that feel like?
Just run up to the fans after. It's just a lot of hard work was put into this. It's going to boost our confidence going into conference play. We got a non-conference next week. We're going into conference play. We're confident. We're confident.
Yeah. What does this do for the team? Just your mentality moving forward.
Like nobody could beat us. We just got to keep rolling. We're just only 1-0. Next week is a new game. We got to let go of this 24-hour rule. We got to come back and re-up next week.
Thanks, man.
Yes, sir.